Hello, wonderful attendees to this conference. I can't believe with all the tech issues that we made it through. And actually I can because our team at Tilt is profoundly gifted. It's because of our Tilt team. I don't know if you know what's going on behind the scenes, but we're texting each other, we're emailing, we're in the lobby, we're in the chat window, and we're trying to do all the things. And the reason why we could do that is because we know each other. We've connected with each other with love. We've held each other during times of difficulty. In fact, this is one now for Tilt. For the last half year, we've been skating by with about $4,000 in our bank account after having a budget between $500,000 and $800,000. And that's because of the downturn and the shift in priorities. But we've been doing a lot, as you can see, with that money, and also the willingness of our team to volunteer. Our team is starting to get other day jobs and moving on to different things. So they still intend to volunteer here, but we really need to continue to bring our work out into the world. There's no other organization we know that is doing such profound work, healing the world with the truth of love and the reality of interconnected time in the soul, which is how I think about that. So when I started Tilt, I worked with Wolfram Alderson, who gave me this email out of the blue, as we say. And it appeared and said, I see that you're interested in unconditional love and time travel. I'm writing a book about a woman who develops an institute related to unconditional love and time travel and saves the world. And I've said, well, okay, I don't know if I'm that person, but that is what I want to do. How can we do it? And he turns out to have decades of experience with nonprofits. So he became our board chair, and he has guided this organization along with myself and other people who aren't even represented here yet. They've come and gone. Mark Wagnon, Alex Morrison, Scarlett Fox, let's see, Tim Williams. So folks who have been here and they had to go do other things, but we also have had a lot of folks sticking to it, and our new board member, Adam Risby, has been very helpful. He's a neurologist who has tied us in with the healing community, the alternative healing community. So I'm just really grateful. And I just wanted to close to say, we welcome all donations. We're writing a bunch of grants, and we have written a bunch of grants for further funding, but anything that you can give is great. If you would like to give a strategic level donation, please contact us through loveandtime.org. and make a meeting so we can talk with you about where you'd like your donation to go. I'm so grateful to all the speakers who were here today, and just also what they were doing behind the scenes to try to get on in time and get out in time and leave time for the next person. It's kind of remarkable that we had a conference where people actually spoke right to the schedule and showed up from all over the world, from all the way in Kuwait to here. Here is Northern California where I live. Just fantastic group of people, so thank you. And our audience has been really engaged and talking in the chat window, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And many people couldn't make it because of the technology. And so everyone, we believe, is going to be getting a recording link, assuming Zoom says what it says it would. We will send you a recording link, and those who registered will get that link too, even if they couldn't show up. And there are some people who were super supporters. I'm not going to say their names. They were capable of giving, paying $100 for a ticket, which was very generous. We have other people who paid $25 for a ticket, other people who paid different amounts. And some people came for free. Whatever is your situation, I honor that, and we honor that. And if you have the inspiration to support Tilt, let us know. I'd like to end with a closing meditation. So you see how grainy I am? It's because the light's kind of low in my room. So that's the way I'm feeling now, is that graininess. So let's get into our grainy state where there's not so clear. Maybe we're in slow wave sleep, like Gabrielle was talking about. Maybe we're expanding our human potential into the beyond the boundaries that culture tells us about, like Amber was just speaking about. But let's uncross our arms and our legs and get grainy. Get into a place of breath. So I'm going to help myself out by starting with square breathing, which is great. This has been a wonderful conference. And yet there is some stress involved with the technology. So how do we do square breathing? It's the kind of breathing that's been clinically validated as a way to reduce stress. Square refers to the number of seconds that you spend on each part of the breath. So let's do 4 seconds in, hold for 4 seconds, 4 seconds out, hold for 4 seconds. And then I'll go to the Q&A. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. This time we'll do it, and when we breathe in, we'll breathe in love. Unconditional love just for you. Imagine golden light that glows with your own energy system compatibility. So what I mean is, like, imagine that unconditional love is like a substance that you can breathe in that really helps and heals you. And so when we do this square breathing with unconditional love, we're bringing in this unconditional love that's built specifically for you. So if a little bit of it falls on your dog or your cat or your friend or someone sitting next to you, that's okay. It's going to be neutral for them. But this is about healing you. So the great thing about one-to-one healing, self-guided healing, is that it scales. Each person scales it themselves. It's also like gardening, right? Also scales. Also like exercise. These things scale because it's one-to-one self-guided. So unconditional love, golden, glowing, glittery light, tuned to your energy system. And we'll do the square breathing with that. Let's breathe in unconditional love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and spread to all the cells in your body. 3, 4. Exhale it. 2, 3, 4. Hold and get ready to bring it in. 2, 3, 4. Inhale the unconditional love. 2, 3, 4. Hold it and let it spread everywhere, including outside your body, around your body. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And notice there's more of it. Get ready to bring it in. 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it and watch it be beautiful, healing your body. 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Thank you for joining. You've been wonderful. The lobby will be open for little conversations in the chat window, probably for another 20 minutes or so to the bottom of the hour. I so love you for being here. Thank you for taking this work seriously. It's, as an academic, it can be difficult to get work related to unconditional love, related to time travel taken seriously, but I've been working on it, and so has everyone here. So lots of love. Oh, Q&A. Will the recordings be available? We hope so. If it is the will of the universe, that is the case. We do believe that these have been recorded. And the tech guy, Cordell, who was looking in the back end, said it looked like it was being recorded the whole time. So I think we're in good shape. Thank you. Any other questions? You could type them in the chat window and I'll go in the lobby too and take a look. I'm glad you liked. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Thank you. Much love. See you in the lobby chat.